My name is Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity to amplify my voice loudly to the attention of the leaders of parties who are conflicting in South Sudan, or what is termed as conflicting parties in the Republic of South Sudan. We have seen recently a merging of new groups that merge as a discontented groups with the incumbent government, and some of them are expressing a military approach for resolving their discontented position. As a civil society organization, through our early warning, we are getting indicators that there's a high likelihood of enrollment of children into the fighting forces of these discontented or conflicting parties in South Sudan. So I'd like to remind every conflicting party in South Sudan, being the incumbent government or armed opposition groups, that please abstain from recruiting children into your fighting forces. Protection of child in the face of armed violence is a human rights issue. A violation of protecting children in the face of the arms, or a move to use children as a soldiers or whatever form to aid your military struggle for resolving your discontented position, it is a human rights violation. Therefore, I would like to urge all conflicting parties in South Sudan that please kindly abstain from recruiting children into your fighting forces or using children among your military objective of resolving your discontented position. South Sudan have committed itself to protection of children associated with the conflict, and therefore we would like to urge all conflicting parties in the country that please enforce protection of children in the face of the armed violence. Never take advantage of your power to recruit children into your fighting forces or use children among your fighting forces. It is a crime, and it will be a serious crime that one time some of you will be named and will be held accountable, or will be called in front of court to be held accountable for abusing child rights. That is the appeal I want to bring forward, and we are aware that there are efforts going on from some of the armed conflicts. They want to recruit children into their fighting forces. Every armed group, being South Sudan People's Defense Forces, being any other armed group, abstain from recruiting children into your fighting forces. We are watching, we are documenting, and we will provide evidence of your action wherever you are. We can still follow you and track you, document, and provide evidence that you are involved in recruiting children into your fighting forces, or you're using children in accomplishing your military objective for finding solution to your discontented political position. Thank you very much.